Good afternoon and welcome to the Texas A&M University San Antonio 2018 Fall Commencement. Now, if you would, please stand for the presentation of colors and the national anthem. The colors are presented by the A&M San Antonio ROTC Color Guard. The national anthem will be performed by A&M San Antonio's choral group, University Voices. Please be seated. And a big thank you to our students, faculty, and staff at University Voices. Hi everyone, my name is Michael Bryan, and it's my privilege to serve as Provost of Texas A&M San Antonio. We're delighted to have all of you here, the graduates, their families and friends, distinguished guests, representatives of the faculty and administrators. This is a joyous day in which we take pride in our students and their hard work and dedication. Because it's such a wonderful occasion, we expect and certainly want appropriate noise. Some of you brought only your hands, whereas others of you brought cowbells and noisemakers, and I urge you to use them. It is now my pleasure to introduce most of the members of our platform party. We'll hold off on three of them till a bit later, and would ask them to stand when announced. They play integral roles in the education of our students, and they deserve recognition. Please hold your applause until I announce all of them. Vice President for Student Affairs, Melissa Mahan. Vice President for Business Affairs and CFO, Bill Spindle. Vice President for Enrollment Management, Brandy McClellan. Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, Susie Mudge. Department Chair of Education and Leadership Preparation, Debbie Vera. Dean of the College of Business, Tracy Hurley. Department Chair of Accounting and Finance, Syed Haroon. Department Chair of Computing and Cybersecurity, Akhtar Ladgar. Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Murali Balasubramanya. Department Chair of Science and Mathematics, Marvin Linetsky. And Department Chair of Social Sciences, Durant Franzen. Our Student Government President, Marissa Lissy, and our Faculty Senate President, Claire Nolasco. Please give them a huge round of applause. Additionally, I'd like to acknowledge members of the Texas A&M San Antonio Foundation Board who are in attendance with us this afternoon. As a military-embracing university, we would be remiss if we did not honor our patriots here today. Will everyone who is active or retired military please stand to be recognized? We really do mean it when we thank all of you for all you do to keep our country free. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to introduce the president of our university, Dr. Cynthia Teniente Matson. Dr. Matson was born in South San Antonio, just a few feet away from campus. She has over 25 years experience in higher education, launching her career in Alaska and then serving as CFO of Cal State University, Fresno. She became the second president of Texas A&M San Antonio in 2015. On top of serving as our president, Dr. Matson has served as the president of the San Antonio Tricentennial Commission this year, which, as you might guess, was a huge undertaking, and she did an absolutely superb job. As we all know, the San Antonio Tricentennial has been an amazing year-long celebration, which kicked off on New Year's Eve and honors 300 years of the city's rich heritage and diverse culture, and that's a huge deal for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our president, Dr. Cynthia Teniente Matson, to the podium. Dr. Matson.
Thank you, Provost O'Brien. I want to also extend a warm Jaguar welcome to all the graduates, the families, friends, and distinguished guests. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been scanning the social media traffic building up to today. I've seen lots of photos of your fabulously creative caps, uniquely decorated with your personal message of inspiration and achievement. And I've seen many self-congratulating thoughts about your personal journeys. Like many of you in the audience, I too am a first-generation graduate, and I empathize with you and your loved ones about the uncharted territory that you've navigated to keep getting here today. Keep sharing on social media because we want to share your accomplishments with the entire world. This commencement ceremony today marks a major milestone in the lives of all of our graduating students. I am both delighted and grateful for the chance to participate in this special event with all of you. This is your day, and it's fortuitous that your commencement is occurring in a year when our city is celebrating its 300-year anniversary. Did you know that today, after you all cross the stage, the class of 2018 will hold the record for hitting our 10,000th graduate as a standalone university. In the grand sweep of history, the class of 2018 will be in the record books for an important milestone in our university's history. The late George H.W. Bush once said, and I quote, "Think about every problem, every challenge we face. The solution to each starts with education," end quote. Graduates, you are living in a time filled with opportunity and challenge, and your education will undoubtedly be key in creating solutions that will lift you, your family, and your community. I challenge you all to remain positive, civil, and engaged citizens. As you sit here today, you should be loving life and reveling in your accomplishments. As you continue to grow to an even better version of yourself, remember, opportunities do not just happen, you must create them. As college graduates, many doors may be open for you to walk through. Be sure to embrace those with the same tenacity and drive that led you here today. But for now, take a deep breath and thank those in your circle of life who helped you get here. As you step out as graduates of Texas A&M University San Antonio, remember where you came from. Know where you're going, and when you can, share with those less fortunate. Always offer a helping hand or word of encouragement for other students, especially those who may not have had college in their family history. Your success here today serves as an inspiration and point of pride for many in your family and in our community. Graduates, please take a moment to applaud your loved ones who helped you reach this moment. On behalf of the entire university family, we applaud you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Mattson. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Elaine Mendoza, Vice Chairman of the Board of Regents for the Texas A&M University System. As a strong advocate for education, Vice Chairman Mendoza is involved in community initiatives to support the expansion of educational opportunities, healthcare, and economic growth. She has a long history of service to organizations and initiatives that support the educational growth and development of children in San Antonio and the rest of Texas. In 2016, she was recognized as the Texas A&M San Antonio Foundation's Dream Maker for her commitment to higher education. Among her numerous appointments, Vice Chairman Mendoza was a member of Mayor Castro's SA 2020 Charting the Course for the Next Decade Steering Committee. Prior to that, Mayor Hardberger appointed her as co-chair for the P16 Council Formation Committee. And in 2006, Governor Rick Perry appointed her to the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, and then appointed her to the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents in 2011. And just last year, January 2017, we were very glad when Governor Greg Abbott announced that he was reappointing her for another 6-year term. A proud Aggie who earned her Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering, Vice Chairman Mendoza is founder, president, and CEO of Conceptual MindWorks Incorporated, a biotechnology and medical informatics company located here in San Antonio. CMI's strengths lie in building scientific and technical teams to develop and deliver unique solutions to address issues in areas such as chemical biological defense, trauma medicine, and population health. We are honored to have her with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, help me in welcoming Regent Elaine Mendoza to the podium.
Introduction. Good afternoon. Texas First Lady Abbott, President Mattson, Provost, distinguished guests, friends, and families of today's graduates, and finally, members of the Texas A&M University San Antonio graduating class of 2018. Are you ready? Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, this is not a drill. Let's go, people. This is for realsies. It is go time. All right, so let's do this. Family and friends, are you excited for them? Oh my gosh, listen to that. Whoa. That is some kind of excited. All right, everybody's excited for you. We certainly are, and it is an honor to be with you and to bring you greetings on behalf of the entire Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System. What a special day. Do you feel that way? It is special. As you move across the stage towards your calling, who knows what exciting opportunities and daunting challenges await you. And you can bet there will be both and plenty of each. But know this, there are countless heroic stories among you. Many of you beat the odds. All of you have worked hard. Each of you have not allowed challenges or barriers or obstacles to deter you. You overcame, you made it, you're here. And in doing so, you have demonstrated to yourself that you make your dreams come true. Yeah, you do. And what an example you have set for all of us. Yes, because of your diligence and this great university, it is obvious you're well prepared for whatever lies ahead of you. Each of you should be very proud of what you've accomplished and confident going forward. We are certainly proud of you, and we are certainly have full confidence in you. Family and friends, do we believe in them? We got a lot of people believing in you. Lots of people believe in you. We all do. So as you start down your chosen path, remember, be self-assured, yet humble. Be strong, yet kind. In essence, be the leaders we all know you are, and please, be the kind of leaders we so desperately need. See, the Texas A&M University System and its members have been dedicated to improving lives through teaching, research, and service for more than 140 years, and it is certain each of you will carry on our legacy of positively impacting lives by utilizing all that you've learned and all that you've experienced at Texas A&M San Antonio to make your mark on the world, and what a mark it will be. So let's get this done. By the authority of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, it is my sincere pleasure to authorize President Mattson to confer the respected academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Graduates, we're counting on you to do great things. So live with purpose, Godspeed, and congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chairman Mendoza. Now it's again my privilege to ask to come to the podium President Mattson.
It is now my honor to introduce our commencement speaker, Texas First Lady Cecilia Abbott. And who better to talk about the importance of education and earning your degree than Mrs. Abbott? The granddaughter of immigrants from Mexico, Mrs. Abbott grew up here in San Antonio. Her parents were both educators, and they instilled in all their children a love of learning and a commitment to helping others. Mrs. Abbott has been a diligent student and a lifelong learner, earning 3 degrees from the University of St. Thomas in Houston. And she has been a devoted and passionate educator, first as a teacher, and later as a vice principal and principal at several schools across the state. Her strong drive to help others has also characterized her personal life. Through her work on Network of Nurture, a partnership with the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, she helps educate and inspire Texans to support children and families in the state's welfare system. Her lifetime of service and selfless sacrifice sets a wonderful example for all of our graduates, and it is a testament to the impact one person can make on the lives of so many. Please help me welcome, with a warm Jaguar welcome, Texas First Lady Cecilia Abbott.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Mattson. It is such an honor to be here with you today on this very, very special day. And it is good to be back in my hometown of San Antonio and to be with good friends like your president, Dr. Mattson. Well, as First Lady of Texas and as a former teacher, I must say that I am so proud of each and every one of you. This moment, this is what you have been working towards since the very first day of school, way back when you still believed in Santa Claus and superheroes. Well, this is the moment that you have worked so hard for. To the class of 2018, I say congratulations on reaching this remarkable milestone. All of those hours of studying, all of those late night papers, all of those part-time jobs, all of your hard work and dedication has brought you here today. So as Dr. Mattson said, this is now the time to take a deep breath and exhale. Enjoy the moment. Today, you are surrounded by family and friends, by moms and dads, grandparents, and other loved ones. They raised you, motivated you, believed in you, and supported you from their hearts and from their pocketbooks. They are true superheroes, and once again I ask you to give them a round of applause. So I know many of you are the first in your family to complete your college degree, and we could not be prouder of your accomplishments, because as Texans, we really are all one family. We are all connected. In fact, we live in such a connected world, it's easy to disconnect from real life. We can travel anywhere, anytime, any place by simply touching the screen on our phone. To escape is easy. The real challenge is to live a connected life. You will leave Texas A&M San Antonio with an amazing head start. Here, you have been nurtured in a diverse community with boundless potential, determined to propel the world forward and committed to building a brighter future. And as you take the next step, starting your career, starting your next degree, starting on your life's path, stay plugged in to real life. Focus on your family, the people around you, the people closest to you each day. Those are the connections that matter most. Years from now, even months from now, today will be but a blur. You likely won't remember who spoke at your graduation or what profound advice they shared. So I ask you to remember just one word, and it was mentioned earlier today: believe. Believe that you can be more. Believe that you can do more. Believe that you are made for more. Well, as First Lady of Texas, I have been privileged to meet so many amazing Texans who have made a difference because they believed in themselves and in giving back. So let me introduce you to just three of them. Ginger Carrick grew up in West Texas with her mom and dad and a three-legged tadpole named George. Inspired by a book in the library, Ginger knew at age 5 that she wanted to be an astronaut. Her mother encouraged her to study science and math, but a high school teacher, unfortunately, told her that girls could not succeed in physics. Well, Ginger believed she could, and so she proved him wrong. She earned a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in physics, and she was hired as an engineer by NASA, where she excelled. But Ginger's life path changed. She was medically disqualified from becoming an astronaut, but she still believed that she could be more, that she could do more. Well, following her own advice to others, don't get stuck, just find a different path, Ginger used her knowledge and skills to train other astronauts for spaceflight. She broke professional barriers, becoming the first Russian training integration instructor, the first non-astronaut capsule communicator for the International Space Station, and later, NASA's first female Hispanic flight director. Today, Ginger is a division chief at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, where her favorite job is encouraging young girls to believe that they are made for more, that they can succeed in science, technology, and engineering, and in math. Well, like Ginger, this next Texan, a young man that I met in college, believed that he could succeed. He grew up in a small North Texas town. He played Little League baseball and Pee Wee football. He was a Cub Scout, Boy Scout, and a track star in high school. And then his father died suddenly, and his life path changed. His mother worked hard to make ends meet, and he mowed lawns, stocked shelves, cleaned out animal cages. Well, that work ethic never left him. Can you imagine? He sold vacuum cleaners and dinner knives door to door to make money to pay for college. And like you, through years of classes and finals and all of life's daily challenges, he worked hard. And he graduated first with a bachelor's degree and then with a law degree. And then his life path changed again. He was struck by a falling tree, left paralyzed, and unable to work and to walk. You may recognize that story. It's my husband's story. Though Greg could no longer walk, he believed that he could be more, and that he could do more, and he was made for more. So after surgeons placed steel rods in his back, after months of lying flat in the hospital, and after months of rehabilitation, he went back to work, and he worked hard. He became a state district judge, a justice on the Texas Supreme Court, and the longest-serving attorney general in Texas history before becoming governor of this great state. And now he works every day for 27 million other members of our big Texas family. Well, this final story is about Santa Claus. Well, not the real Santa Claus. Micah Pinson was only 7 years old. His life path was really just beginning, but he believed that he could be more than just a past patient at the Texas Scottish Rite Hospital for Children. He believed he could do more to give back to the doctors, the nurses, the staff, and to help other children who faced some pretty tough medical challenges. So he started a toy drive that today stands as the largest single toy donation to the hospital. In the 7 years since, Micah has collected nearly 40,000 toys and still counting. And I believe that Micah is made for far more than he could ever dream of. Well, Ginger's story, Greg's story, and Micah's story are really not that unusual in Texas. Look around this gathering. There are hundreds of stories like theirs. For in Texas, anyone can become anything if you dream big, if you work hard, and if you truly believe. The time that you have spent here at Texas A&M San Antonio has prepared you to face whatever challenges come your way. All you have to do is stay connected to real life and believe you can be more, you can do more, for you are each made for far more. Well, the governor joins me in saying, congratulations, class of 2018. May God bless each and every one of you and all the superheroes and Santa Clauses who truly believe in you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Abbott. Now, please join me in welcoming to the podium a young lady who has made all of us very proud. Marissa Lissy, President of the Student Government Association. Marissa?
Thank you, Dr. O'Brien. Graduating Jaguar class of 2018, I congratulate you on this accomplishment in your journey of life. It takes a lot of commitment, sacrifice, and perseverance to be sitting in the chair you are today. Your class has seen many growing pains of A&M San Antonio, and we applaud your adaptability during the remainder of your education. With the addition of new buildings, courses, and students, you've seen and experienced it all. I also want to take a moment to extend a thank you to all the family, friends, faculty, and staff who are part of every student's journey. Each of you has played a unique role in encouraging, supporting, and caring for each graduate that is the Jaguar way. Personally, I know that if I didn't have my friends who have become my close family, I would not have been motivated to be the student I am today. We have all forged bonds, met people who have become family, and without them, we wouldn't be where we are. Look around you. No two people are the same. Each has their own strengths, backgrounds, and cultures. Although we differ greatly, there are some stark similarities, such as the love for A&M San Antonio and the experiences we shared. It is no secret that we are a smaller university, but still the fastest growing in the state of Texas. That allows us to create a familiar environment and interact more within the Jaguar community. Although I'm not graduating this semester, I am on the path to graduate a year early. I did a lot of growing up in my time here at A&M San Antonio, both in the classroom and in the workforce. I am a student in the inaugural freshman class, which has had an impact on me like I never thought it would. I thought, oh, no big deal. I'm just going to college a freshman, just like any other student in my graduating high school class. But I was wrong. My freshman year, I was at a presentation at JAGX about what it means to be a mighty A&M San Antonio Jaguar. In the beginning of the presentation, Dr. Mahan, our Vice President of Student Affairs, introduced me to the Jaguar growl for the first time to the freshman class. She taught all of us to growl and do the four-fingered paw. She explained that the black jaguar is the mascot of our beloved university. In ancient Mayan mythology, the jaguar was a representation of the power to face one's fears. This campus has taught me how to be adaptable, fearless, and overall like a jaguar. I know every single one of you has accomplished goals and milestones during your time here. Whether it be turning in a paper, completing a research project, or getting more involved on campus, you did it. Never forget to keep your audacious Jaguar spirit and strive for greatness. No dream is too big, no goal is unattainable, and no idea is impossible. Being a Jaguar means never letting anyone tell you a task is not going to work. If you've ever heard of Gallen-Clifton strengths, you know that our university helps students maximize their potential by expanding on their top 5 strengths. Achiever is my top strength, and I always try to maximize it in any task I complete. I enjoy setting goals, accomplishing them, and then setting new ones, which is exactly what all of you have done in your college journey. We hope to see you back as an alumni Jaguar around campus at events and celebrations. Congratulations, class of 2018. You did it. Once a Jaguar, always a Jaguar.
Thank you, Marissa. One of the things that's mentioned in your program under Marissa's little biography is that she is interning in the payroll department. So the faculty and staff treat her with great respect because we don't want a mistake in our paycheck. So that was the best speech I ever heard. Thank you. As our students cross the stage in a few minutes, you might notice them wearing different colored cords and stoles. Each represents various academic and student achievements and honors. Of particular note is the red, white, and blue cords that are worn by our military students and represent their commitment to serve us. We will now begin the recognition of our candidates for graduation. Will the candidates please come forward?
Graduating with a Master of Arts in English, is Kristen Hoven Rendon. Graduating with a Bachelor's of Applied Arts and Sciences, Gilda Veronica Abrego. Marco Antonio Alonso. David Ardeen. Herman Artiaga. Tevin Darnell Oster, an honored veteran. Carol Ann Ballesteros. Jose Banuelos. Wilson Antonio Bullitt. Michelle Benavidez. Brandon Joe Blunt. Larry Diaz Cabral Jr., an honored veteran. Reynaldo Cabrera. Jessica E. Calderon. Deborah Lynn Cervantes. Felix Cortez. Fred Marshall Curry. Anthony Escalante de la Rosa. Guillermo Diaz Jr. Michael Aaron Dunham. Hassan El Haj. Jose Nicolas Flores Jr. Alejandra Garcia. Justin Craig Garcia. Charles Lloyd George, an honored veteran. Ivan Gonzalez.
Mark Harmon. William Darius Hart. Alejandro Hernandez. Iomara Leticia Hernandez. Maria Teresa Hernandez. Sarah Joy Hernandez. Donnie Jean Hurd II. Jean George Zakubik. An honored veteran, Neil Lawrence Giroux. An honored veteran, Lurana Jonjay Johns. An honored veteran, Tanisha Tanidra Johnson. Matthew S. King. Jason Matthew Lekey. Irma Leal. Sophie Ann Ledger. Keisha Legree. Alexander Lopez. Joaquin Lopez Sr. Tracy Lopez. Unhonored veteran Noah Manrique. Unhonored veteran Michael Anthony Marino. Alejandro Martinez. Unhonored veteran Anthony Mario Martinez. Claudia Enriqueta Martinez. Uriel Martinez. Unhonored veteran Luz Elena Martinez. Sebastián Miguel Martinez. Ashley Monique Mena. Gina Marie Mendez. Jonathan Rene Mendoza. Corey Neitzel. David Padilla. Anthony David Palacio.
An honored veteran, Joycella Patterson. Zachary Vincent Perez. An honored veteran, Matthew Ethan Puckett. Valerie Reyna. Anthony Daniel Rhodes. Adrian Rico. Maria Cristina Ripto. Alcee Rose Stamper. An honored veteran, Manuel Rodriguez Jr. Matthew Mark Rodriguez. Rafaela Rodriguez. Anissa Romo. Nicolas Javier Sanchez. Deborah Ann Sandoval. An honored veteran, Sean Saul. Vicky N. Syed. An honored veteran, James Earl Sewell. An honored veteran, Stephen Adam Solis. Danielle Ann Speroni. Kim Paniagua Tochi. An honored veteran, Katerina Trevino III. An honored veteran, John Anthony Trevino III. Austin Michael Bayana. Edward J. Valderas. Sandy J. Valdez. Jason J. Varkey. Jacob Dwayne Walters. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts, Shelton Lee Aguilar Mock. Rihanna Marie Aguinaga. Rachel Aguirre. Zainab Ahile Sr. Jessica Fabiola Arias Ramos. Joseph Bakit. An honored veteran, Ryan Edward Barrientos. An honored veteran, Mary Frances Belo. Brian Gregory Benavidez. Ruben Gabriel Bentoncourt. Rosalie Lopez Bobadilla.
An honored veteran, Michael Joseph Booth. An honored veteran, Michael George Brohammer. Sarah Caitlin Burchett. Antonio Calderon. Roger P. Campos. Alyssa Nicole Cantu. Lorenzo Joseph Casanova. Melinda Ariel Castillo. Jacob Andrew Castrejana. Jennifer Koersmans. Teresa de la Cruz. Jessica Marie de la Cruz. Brittany Lane Denayer. CJ James Todd. Desiree Monique Espericueta. Adelaida Espinosa. Chelsea Marie Evans. Lorena Fernandez. Ian Kialoha Flores. An honored veteran, Dorothy A. Garcia. Ember Miranda Garcia. Israel Garcia. Veronica Marie Garcia. Katarina Garza. Joshua James Garza. Kristen Bell Gear. Cassandra Nicole Gomez. Michelle Marie Gonzalez. Norma Laura Gonzalez. Gerard John Guajardo. Christopher Joseph Gutierrez. Samuel Andres Hernandez. Laura M. Inestrosa. Lorraine Hiasi. Catherine Claire Jefferson.
Jesus Eduardo Jimenez. Gabriel Bar Ron Lara. Selena C. Liao. Lauren Mariah Ledesma. Alisa Sienna Lucio. Samantha Lynette Luna. Humberto Macias. Silvia Guadalupe Macias. Alexandria Mercedes Martinez. Ana Rosa Martinez Lopez. Jamie Vivian Mata. Sarah Callie McBride. Mario Parker Menchaca. Melanie Denise Miranda. Anna Laura Morin. Avery Natasha Morris. Vanessa Marie Narvaez. Linda G. Ordonez. Fallon Marie Pablas. Jose G. Pena. Edward Perez. Nicole Evelyn Pesquera. Christian Miguel Posada. Dominique Justin Pryor Johnson. Richard Anthony Ramy Jr. An honored veteran, Jacob Aaron Ramos. An honored veteran, Justin Nehemiah Reed. Alondra Isabel Reyes. Sarah Lucero Reyes. Elisa Lene Ritchie. Jose Maria Rivera. Cruz Rocha. Christopher Anthony Rodriguez. Mark Rodriguez. Tia Marie Rodriguez. Yvette E. Rodriguez. Emily Elizabeth Sines. Valerie Marie Salazar. Patricia Diana San Miguel. Brittany Nicole Sanchez. Norma Linda Sanchez. Rachel Santos. An honored veteran, Jesus Salcedo Jr.
Casey May Schuler. Lauren Ann Torres. Emily Victoria Twyford. April Aurora Vallejo. Stephanie Vasquez. Megan Marie Vela. An honored veteran, Joshua Villafranca. An honored veteran, Troy Warrington. Bachelor of Science, Gabriel Monique Aguilar. Jasmine Desiree Alvarez. Jennifer Marie Amaya. Clarissa Rhoda Anokute. Amanda Caitlin Apolinar. An honored veteran, John Keith Berry Sr. An honored veteran, Jesus Archuleta. Clay David Burnett. Ashley Nicole Campbell. Christian Jose Castillon. Clara Raquel Contreras. Rhonda Jean Corolla. Shanae Nicole Dana. Sean Nicolas de la Paz. Tony Barba. Kylie Nicole de la Rosa. Erica Marie de Luna Solis. Rose Vilma Decker. Alyssa Joan Marie de la Rosa. Victoria Marie Duran. Eric Escobedo. Elizabeth Maran Everett. Megan Nicole Flores. Jackie Monet Floyd. Karina Ann Garcia. Rockland Troy Gleason. Alexis Marie Guerrero. Evelyn Alexia Guerrero.
Rutenda Amanda Guayana. Hannah Haifa. Mario G. Hernandez Jr. An honored veteran, Mark Anthony Hernandez and service dog K. Rathan Thor Hernandez. Go ahead. Daniel Sanchez Gonzalez. Caroline Leilani Herrera. Daniel Nicole Holmes. Shayna Lynette James. Daniel Nicole Jimenez. Chelsea Lynette Keegan. Diana Athule. Delisa Mical Lopez. Jaime Antonio Lopez. Alexa Luna. Yadira Mariscal. Cindy Martinez. Crystal R. Martinez. Rosella Martinez. Crystal Lynn Mata. Stella Marie McGraw. Carlos David Mendoza. Alejandra Michelle Montante. Marianne Morales. Carla Edith Mota. Dorian Leo Munoz. James Anthony Nakbar Jr. Ariel Stephanie Newman. Danielle Noemi Nunez. Rebecca Ocampo. Samantha Nicole Parks. Sydney Elizabeth Penalver. Olivia Jacqueline Perez. Vanessa Perez. An honored veteran, Vania Cristel Perez. Yasmin Karima Pulido Palomares. Cynthia Judith Sabalier Salas. Thyri Asir Silas. An honored veteran, Antonio Salazar Rosas. Carmelita Cecilia Sanchez. An honored veteran, Alejandra Sarahi Soto. Mandy Castro Vasquez. An honored veteran, Tonisha Stevens. Alejandro Ray Puno. Karen Ramirez. Crystal Priscilla Rubio. Jagger Singh Sihan. Marisol Trevino. Laura Jean M. Vega. Alexandria Vigil. Samantha Portia Wiesenhunt. Nathan Henry Vieters. Anna Lilia Williams. Rebecca Lee Winslow. Graduating from the College of Business, Masters of Business Administration, Daniel R. Abrego. Ernesto Aguilar, Jr. An honored veteran, Andrew Joseph Amador. An honored veteran, Patrick Nandwa Amwawi. An honored veteran, Stephen J. Barnaby. An honored veteran, Edward H. Beltran. Antonio de Jesus Certa. Stacy Lynn Clark. Brianna Dawson. Krishna Priya Dinavahi. Rosanna Dominguez. Fernando Andre Elizondo. Joel Simon Farias. An honored veteran, Juan Ramon Galvan. Brittany Marie Garcia. Omar Garcia.
Renee Guillermo Gauna. Amy Jessica Gonzalez. Anthony Lee Guerra. Ana Maria Hansen. An honored veteran, Stephen Donald Henry. Victor Christopher Ibarra. Four 450. Nope. Megan. What? Anna Marie. Nope. Anna Marie Hansen.
Melissa Lopez.
Melissa A. Lopez. Megan Christabel Marine. Joshua Chase McCoy. Christopher Thomas Moynihan. Hui Quan Nguyen. Chioma Jane Okoli. Michaela Gabriel Olivo. Daniela Leilani Paredes King. Meredith Valerie Pruitt. William Rakowitz. Daniel Javier Ramos. An honored veteran, Luis Ramos. Mario Leslie Ramos Gonzalez. Fabiola Reyes Gonzalez. Gina Nicole Reyna. Marla Rodriguez. Joanna Kinyang Rodi. An honored veteran, Adama Sambal. Jasmine Sarabia. Nicolette Sherrod. An honored veteran, Brian Nicholas Mazel. Joshua Andrew Smith. Christopher Sosa. Sierra Ann Tijerina. Ruben J. Trevino. Samantha Nicole Urrutia. Zaida Elena Valverde. Fernando Vasquez III. Rudy Vasquez. An honored veteran, Ralph Lavin Wright. Nicole Marie Zigmund. Richard Zimmerman. Master of Professional Accounting, Brianna Marie Casillas. Alicia Zena Cuffey. Pedro Espinosa. Stephanie Nicole Garcia. Veronica Marie Garza. Sagat Jimire. Ashley Megan Rico. Jose Rincon. Travis Jared Valadez. William Zimmerman.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration, Alexandra Aberlee. Brenda Alexis Abundi. Clarissa Marie Acuna. Pamela Jean Adame. An honored veteran, Nicole Lynn Adkins. Lauren Alana Alexander. Samuel Dale Allen. Daniel Alvarado. Kaylin Arellano. Ana Magdalena Arredondo. Jesse Rocky Ayala. Jesus A. Ballesteros. Jennifer Larissa Bandin. Lisbeth Jeanette Barba. An honored veteran, Paul Robert Alfred Service Dog Cotta. Angelica M. Barrientos. Christina Sue Batkins. Sylvia Marie Boyas. Chantal Celia Bowser. Aaron T. Brandt. Charles Jenneth Carlisle Jr. Stacy Nicole Castillo. Daniel Jacob Cavazos. Brittany Cervantes. Priscilla J. Chavez. Jasira Alexandra Pereira Clemente. Cassandra Paulette Cortez. Ann Ulisse Cover. David John Kranick. Jennifer Lee Crumley. Samuel Raymond Davila. Shauna Renee Denham Evans. Jennifer Duran. Juan Andres Enriquez. Jaime Escobedo. Adriana Raquel Estrada. Brooke Elise Esther. Cesar A. Funes. Vanessa Marie Gaetan. Ramon Gallardo III. Maricela Rose Garcia. Christopher Javier Contreras. Priscilla Marie Garcia. Florentino Gomez Jr. Philip Jacob Gomez. Brianna Nicole Gonzalez. Robin N. Gonzalez. Benjamin Patrick Gregory. An honored veteran, Joe Eric Griego.
Carlos Eduardo Guerra. Krista Marie Guerrero. An honored veteran, David Guerrero. Brian Dale Hartshorn. Bronte Lara Hernandez. Dominique Collado Hernandez. Guillermo Hernandez. Laura Elena Hernandez. Selma Gutierrez Hernandez. Christopher Wayne Hill. Ashley Nicole Hograves. Richard Franklin Hopkins. Emmanuel Cardoso Jacinto. Veronica Lynn Jones. Kenneth Andrew Kleinstuber. Brandon Scott Landon. Jasmine N. Leal. Peter Liang. Valentina Leanos. Christopher Leon. Noel Longoria II. Brittany Michelle Lopez. Suzanne Lorraine Lugo. Philip Michael Luna. Mandy April Martinez. Blake Hunter Malhan. Caitlin Nicole Maurice. Gabriela Jane Mireles. Jacob Adolfo Mireles. Nicole Marie Mireles Cadena. An honored veteran, Adam Morales. Mallory Moreno. Isaiah L. Murray. Joe Nicolás Navarro. Chris Obinsu. April Marie Olvera. Jasmine Para. Mason Edward Pedraza. Mónica Piñón. Natalie Jean Presas. Daisy Ramirez. Nathan Ramirez. Daniel Ramos. César Alejandro Rendón. Andrés Gabriel Rincón. Christopher Guadalupe Ríos. Lauren A. Rivera.
Roberto Rivera Jr. Kyle David Robertson. Andrea Don Juan Rodriguez. Cristal Rodriguez. Humberto Alonso Rodriguez. Julie A. Rodriguez. Jehoah H. Rosas Wallach. Thywarit Rakem. Cynthia Roxanne Ruiz. Aaron David Sines. Nathaniel Rowe Sines. Ashley Eunice Sandoval. Denise A. Cesati. Joe Anthony Cifuentes. Stephanie Ann Silva. Nathan David Simmons. Stacy Lynn Simmons. Matthew Justin Snyder. Geraldo Quiroz Solis. Cassandra Soto. Sarah Ann Souls. An honored veteran, Latrina Renee Span. Sarah Catherine Spear. Elizabeth Steen. Matthew Gregory Toroba. Nayale Torres. Yasmin Torres. Josue Trevino. Gabriel Higinio Trujillo. Daniela Tailova. Maida Valdez. Christina Silvia Vallarta. Storm Raven Victor. Joseph Isaac Villarreal. Emily Etelvina Villatoro. Tana Denise Matagole Watts. Kyle Thomas Way. An honored veteran, Justin Carl West. An honored veteran, Marcellus Leon Williams. Christine Lavon Patino. Alexandra Woodard. Adam Warden. Brian Ibarbo Jr. An honored veteran, John Christian Youngkratz. Nelda Adriana Zabava. An honored veteran, Juan Gabriel Zapata. Luis Alejandro Zapata. Zandra R. Zavala Williams. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Ricardo Cantu. An honored veteran, Joshua Caleb Davenport. Graduating from the College of Education and Human Development, Master of Arts, Janie Kristen Aguilar. Crystal Banuelos. Melissa R. Cardenas. An honored veteran, Jessica Megan Benny. An honored veteran, Michael Cervantes. Chantel Renee Clark. Jeremiah Cross. An honored veteran, Keisha Rochelle Dallasbor. Kimberly Anissa Dorn. Christy Lee Duhart. An honored veteran, Sarita Elena Garcia. Edmundo Vicente Garza Jr. Rebecca Garza. David Alejandro Gonzalez. Norma Isabel Gonzalez. Lilia de la Cruz Green. An honored veteran, Melinda Hallman. Pamela Nadine Hansen. Jamie Marie Holt. Cassandra Lynette Jackson.
Courtney Ann Keller Martinez. Cassandra Jean Ledesma. Sarah Christina Leos. Amanda D. Lopez. Jessica Mata. Maria Luisa Melchor. An honored veteran, Amanda Francis Nolan. Patty Ray O'Connor. Candace Spence Olivares. Alexander H. Olivares. Nicole Therese Patrick. Ann Hollingsworth Patry. Jesse Raul Quintero. Angelina Reina. Miranda Alexis Rodriguez. Tanya Lisette Santa Cruz Perez. Amanda Nicole Santos. Dianza Maria Sly. Angela Rianne Sorrells. An honored veteran, Harry Weatherly Stone IV. Caitlin Marie Story. Deborah Tamez. Gia Hihun Tealaman. Kelvin Tung. Rosario C. Viesca. Jessica Ann Mayfield. Veronica Alicia Monsivais. Gloria Barbara Pettit. Brianna Renee Ramirez. Stephanie Marie Rivas. Carlos Roberto Salgado Jr. Tracy Solis. Ida Turubiates. Samuel Lawrence Gonzalez. Maria Yasmin Gonzalez. An honored veteran, Gerardo Jackson. Mónica Leal. María de la Luz Serna. Ebony Joy Tinajero. Bachelor of Science, Alexandra Aguirre. Nicholas Delgado Alonso III. Brianna M. Alvear. Jessica Brittany Archibald. Victoria Arellano Mata. Kayla Marie Arguello. Beverly Monique Arredondo. Jennifer Ann Ashworth. Andrew Mika Avila. Patricia Barahona. Erica Barrera. Raul E. Bernal. An honored veteran, Marcus Joseph Blaylock. Benjamin Alexander Brewster. Kristen Danielle Briseño. Norma Cruz Brumley. Christina Lisa Butler. An honored veteran, Zachary William Butler. Lisa Marie Caballero. Amy Marie Camacho.
Belen Aguirre Castilleja. An honored veteran, Frankie Cerda. Sandra Shadavia. Liza Maria Chermak. Gabriela Renee Contreras. An honored veteran, Michael A. Corrales. Crystal Michelle Cousser. Amanda Lee Cuellar. Leah C. Daniels Quinones. Brittany Luann Davis. Josefina de la Rosa. Ruby Jane de Leon. Yesenia Guadalupe de Luna. Shelby Lee Eichelberger. Brittany Morgan Esparza. Noemi Esparza. Michelle Nicole Estrada. Chelsea Alice Frausto. Miguel Angel Frausto. Michael Anthony Galvez Jr. Brianna Sarai Garcia. Christian Garcia. Diana Patricia Garcia. Michelle Garcia. Michelle N. Garcia. Sonia H. Garcia. Stephanie Bermudez Garcia. Mercedes Garrett. Cecilia Hazel Garza. Jasmine Gabrielle Garza. Liza Yvette Garza. Kylie Michelle Juramita. Maritza Gonzalez. Samantha Lynn Gonzalez. Peter Max Green Jr. Maria I. Guajardo. Laurarsha S. Hall. Brianna Michelle Haston. Shelby Ray Hooten. Carlson Everett Humphreys. Letha K. Huron. Kathleen Rebecca Isaac. Cheryl Jackson. Sharon Rose Jeffries. Cara Lee Jones. Lisa Alexandria Kellum. An honored veteran, Barrett Dana Ketter. Valerie Leticia Kronk. Bronte Arnett Lacour. Bianca I. Lamaster. Amanda Celia Lenzi Flores. Juanita Rebecca Lavario. Megan Krista Lieber. Angela Eve London. Ashley Marie Martinez. Tina Marie Garcia Martinez. Travis James Matthews. An honored veteran, Kenneth Eugene Montel. Rihanna Denise Melchor. Jeffrey Mitchell Menchie. Brianna Elise Miller. An honored veteran, Michael Miller. Charmaine Annalisa Mixon. Ashley Nicole Montoya. Daniela Montserrat Mora. Marilyn Morales. Ralph Leonard Morales Jr. Juan A. Moreno Jr. Kelly D. Moreno.
Brogan Paige Moy. Crystal Vanessa Moya. An honored veteran, Victor Scott Moyano. Daphne Lisbeth Munoz. Daniela Munoz. Magnolia Olivo. Nayeli Orozco. Sabrina Lynn Oviedo. Kendra Lea Palacios. Michelle Renee Pamplin. Brandy Ann Paredes. Caitlin Deborah Peevler. Stephanie Rose Pedraza. Isabel Petra Perez. Debbie Ann Perry. Rocio Quiñones. Davina Marie Quintero. Angela Ramirez. Benjamin Ramirez. Emerald Alice Ramirez. Guadalupe Ramirez. Lauren Nicole Ramirez. Stephen Michael Ramirez. Cameron Jacob Reckner. Iris Celeste Redmond. Monica Mona Rendon. Roseanne Renteria. Jordan Brittany Reynolds. Kelsey Francis Reynolds. Amanda Gloria Rodriguez. Gilbert Rodriguez. Lauren Ashley Rodriguez. Leticia Rodriguez. Rebecca Brianna Rodriguez. Bailey Ashton Romo. Capri M. Ruiz. Jenna Marie Salazar. Lauren Nicole Salazar.
Cynthia Jeneth Saldivar. Eric M. Sanchez. Savannah Elizabeth Savage. An honored veteran, Jennifer Irene Schipper. Adrienne Yvette Sibaha. Pamela Marie Simpson. Marta C. Lynn Silva. Ashley Renee Silvas. Leah Balen Stack. Kristen Denise Stevens. Amy Jo Stryker. Bianca Marie Suarez. Amanda Brooke Taylor. An honored veteran, Sean Marie Teigland. Leslie Karina Torres. Priscilla Marie Torres. Nicole Turner. Veronica Ugalde. Jasmine Valdivia. An honored veteran, Juan Carlos Vasquez. Daniela Noemi Velasquez. Eunice V. Velasquez. Ivan Villarados. Holly Elizabeth Villarreal. Diana Villarreal. Katerina Joy Waymeyer. Cody Allen Vetz. An honored veteran, Carmen Guadalupe Whitehead. Vanessa Nicole Young. Priscilla Estefania Zamora. Ladies and gentlemen, April Sunshine Zuniga.
President Mattson, I certify that the candidates before you have completed all of the requirements for the respective baccalaureate and master's degrees, and I now recommend on behalf of the faculty that the degree to which they are individually entitled be conferred. Now, will the degree candidates of the graduating class of 2018 please rise?
Okay, are you ready? Okay, are you ready? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, acting under the enabling legislation that serves as a charter of this university, I now confer upon verification and completion of the degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from left to right, or from right to left, to represent your new status, and you may turn your university rings to face outward. Please remain standing for the singing of the alma mater, Bienvenidos, performed by University Voices. The words are on the last page of your program if you want to sing along.
Please be seated. Thank you very much for that. Graduates, on your journey, you relied on your family, friends, and colleagues to provide you with love, support, and guidance, and it obviously worked. Let's take a moment for you to stand, wave, and applaud those who have helped you along your way. You know where they're sitting, maybe. Stand up and give them a big hand. All of your parents and your grandparents and your loved ones. Up, 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 up. Okay, thanks everybody. You can have a seat for a second. In closing, I'd like to recognize our excellent staff, including the sign language interpreters Randy Tower and Elizabeth Espinosa, and transcriptionist Kathleen Ulrich, who have worked so hard to make this day possible. I have no idea how they do what they do, but thank you for gracing us with your presence. Our staff is truly committed and passionate about the success of our students. Thank you also to our wonderful faculty whose commitment to discovery and collaboration you've experienced. Graduates, please give them a big round of applause. In just a moment, the Mariachi Internacional, Dr. Rachel Yvonne Cruz, is going to perform, followed by our traditional balloon drop. We ask that friends and family remain in their seats while the students and platform party recess. Now, as a last little treat, I'd like to call on a young man to come up and help me close this out. His name is Irvin Bryant, a senior history major at one of our fine sister institutions, Prairie View A&M. Mr. Bryant, you can read his incredible biography in the program, was appointed student regent of the Texas A&M System Board of Regents by Governor Abbott earlier this year. Irvin, you get the final word, so come on up here and join me. You know, it's one thing to hear from a bunch of administrators and faculty and adults, but why don't we just listen to one of y'all?
You know? Who was that? Who? I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that. But congratulations, you've done it. 3 reasons why I'm very much honored. I'd like to, of course, recognize the president, provost, faculty, and staff, and, of course, First Lady Abbott for giving me this honor to address you on today. Firstly, you're an inspiration, not only to myself. I'm an undergraduate. So all of you who have degrees, bachelor's, master's, or otherwise, you're ahead of me. I see you and I envy you. You have done something truly extraordinary today. To quote our nation's greatest abolitionist, Frederick Douglass, there is no struggle, or there's no progress without struggle. You have put in the work. We continually reference the all-nighters, the studying, the essays, because you've done it. And so you've accomplished something that is wholly unique. And secondly, is that the uniqueness of what you've done. You have, by becoming a college graduate, especially a graduate of Texas A&M San Antonio, entered a special segment of society. This particular university serves a special segment of society. And so the many first-generation college students, you have done something truly remarkable on this day. Nothing normal, nothing humdrum, nothing boring about it. You have done something excellent. I myself, again, am a first-generation college student, and I know how difficult it can be. I know how confusing, perplexing, and sometimes endless the journey has seemed, but of course, you have completed the race. Congratulations once more. And lastly, as we bid you adieu, what you have done not only impacts yourself, and so we ask you to consider these words as you go on about the rest of your life with these degrees. This is a commencement, right, which is supposed to allude to the idea that this is not the ending of your college career, but the beginning of your professional career as a bachelor's of arts, as a PhD, as a master's degree individual. You have a special responsibility because you have a special designation. You are equipped to do something more than others. So setting a precedence for generations within your family, within your community, and then within yourself. You can and you will. We trust, as you have been equipped by this fine university, do things that are truly, truly extraordinary. Thank you so much. Grace and peace. You have done something excellent.
Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for giving the opportunity. Just stand right here. We're not going anywhere. All right, this concludes our fall 2018 commencement ceremony. Thank you, everybody. Drive safely, stay around, take as many pictures as you want. We're done.